Yo, you guys know what it is. I'm back with another video, and I got some promising games that I'm working on for future videos, but today I wanted to touch on an interesting topic for a game I've been playing pretty consistently for the past couple of months, and that game is Destiny 2. Now, Destiny 2 has been the one looter shooter with the biggest active community, and that community has been fairly loyal despite all the shenanigans and tomfoolery Bungie has put them through. Bungie has seen a resurgence in faith from the gaming community since their split with Activision and the retaining of their Destiny franchise, so there is a certain amount of leeway they've been afforded now that they are no longer backed by a major publisher. People understand that they don't have the same budget that they had before, so the content not being of the same amount is something that people are just giving them a pass on. But the latest content and how that content has been delivered has some Destiny players choosing not to take part in the current season at all. Everything Destiny players were able to play as new content in the current season will be removed once the season is over, which is a bit different for Destiny players, as even if you haven't been a hardcore player, you could always do the content at your own pace and still be able to complete quests after the season is over or after new content has arrived, just as long as you've at least started those quests prior to the season ending. So I decided to do a poll on Twitter, and polling, of course, Destiny players. And yeah, my Twitter account doesn't have a large number of followers or anything like that, so I wasn't expecting a large number of votes or feedback, but what I did receive was pretty interesting. For the casual gamer and even some hardcore gamers, they found the new content only being temporary as just too much for them to keep up. These are the kind of Destiny players, for the most part, who also play other games and don't consume Destiny content the way Bungie has designed it to be consumed. Now, I've spoken on that multiple times before. It's just simply not possible to complete everything Destiny offers and still enjoy the plethora of quality games that come out on a yearly basis on all platforms. You either choose to play Destiny exclusively, or you accept that you're just not going to be able to do everything and complete everything. This isn't simply a problem that Bungie and Destiny have, it's an issue you'll find in all looter shooters and their respective communities. Although the complaints for each of these games appear different, they all boil down to the time investment for the content being worth the grind, and when it isn't, players check out. This most recent season has increased that discontent because the latest content is temporary. This current Sundown mission you're watching, this won't be available to play in a few months. The Corridors of Time maze and the weapon you receive as a reward, not attainable forever. The motivation to get it done as soon as possible that Bungie expected seems to have the opposite effect on a certain percentage of gamers. So with the new season coming up soon, and that presents its own set of issues, as many players are wondering how bringing back Trials of Osiris will work with Bungie struggling to get all that rampant cheating off of PC. You have to wonder where Bungie is going with all of this. Is that content for Trials of Osiris going to be temporary as well? Is all content going forward that isn't major expansions that come out in September going to be just temporary seasonal content? Who knows? Regardless, I believe Bungie needs to make sure this is the last season where their content will be for a limited time. I can see this discontent ramping up if this continues. And for a looter shooter, the next big expansion coming out in September is a very long period of time to go without addressing that. So how do you guys feel about the current state of Destiny? Are you satisfied with where the game is right now? Are you concerned about the future of the game? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Hit the dislike button if you didn't like it. It's all good. And hit the subscribe button if you want to see more Destiny content from me. Peace.